Okay, everyone, we're about to go live. Do not block the host or the guest, okay? We have to get them on the car immediately. And the length of the interview is the length of the ride. Do not block this door, please. Places, everyone. We're going live. 5, 4, 3. From Pittsburgh. Hunt's ketchup confiscated at the border. It's the Incline Show, starring Brian Carothers. Tonight, Brian rides up with the Romper Stomper, Frank Neal, plus Dr. Dan and the Duquesne Incline keyboard. And now, your host to take you to the top of Mount Washington, Brian Carothers.
Dan. All right, Dr. Dan, keyboard, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Incline Show. I'm your host, Brian Carothers. We're at the Duquesne Incline for our first episode, and we want to thank everyone here at the Duquesne Incline for cleaning. One of the spotless spots in Pittsburgh. Iconically clean. Welcome to the show, everybody. Tonight we have a great show for you. The Romper Stomper is here. You remember her, Dan, right? The Romper Stomper. Can't wait to talk to her. And Frank Neal will be here, Pittsburgh's number one Mr. Rogers impersonator. So we're going to see him in action. But first, some news. Mayor Ed Gainey announced that Light Up Night was a massive success in downtown Pittsburgh. There was record crowds, record sales, and he said he can't wait till next year for Light Up Night. In response, Wiz Khalifa said, I can't wait till next year for Light Up Night either. Weed joke. We started with a weed joke. Couldn't believe it. We started with a weed joke. Now, what about the Steelers, everybody? Right across the river at Acrisure Stadium, the offense is just not very good, especially at home over at Acrisure. To give you an idea how bad it is, they said there hasn't been a place that has seen this little scoring since my college dorm room. Across the river. And it's Christmas time here in Pittsburgh. Everyone's getting excited. KDKA is going to show Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A Wonderful Life is going to be on WPXI. And AT&T Sportsnet is going to air How the Fenway Group Stole Local Broadcasting. Can't wait for that one. Looking forward to that. Dan, you'll be watching that, right? I know you'll be in for that. And finally, the airport. Pittsburgh International Airport has announced that their modernization program is on track. And they will be done by 2025 if everything goes as scheduled. The airport said, we are super proud to have this project done on time so we can tell you over and over again that you are delayed. We have a great show. Romper Stomper is here. Frank Neal is here. But first, say hello to Dr. Dan and the Duquesne Incline keyboard.
The Incline Show is brought to you by Primanti Brothers, almost famous, always a favorite, and by the Workers' Rights Law Group. Unfairly treated at work? Dial Kyle, 83dialkyle.com.
Our first guest tonight, we have a special guest with us, was a virtual unknown, a Altoona nursing student until she beat the crap out of people in Porta-Johns during the Morgan Wallen concert right across the river at PNC Park this summer. Please welcome to the Incline Show, Dalanie Disabato and her mother, Jamie, the Romper Stomper. Hey, welcome, have a seat. Hi, Jamie, sits. Welcome to the Incline. You two are so young and so beautiful, both of you.
That is so nice.
Do you get that a lot? You go, wow, look at this beautiful pair of sisters, and you go, that's my
mother,
right?
I'm definitely her mom.
Yeah, for sure. Well, have you been on the Incline before?
I really don't think I have.
No?
No.
Have you been
never
on it, Jamie?
been on this Incline. No.
Okay, but you both live in Altoona.
Yes.
Okay, but in Pittsburgh is kind of like second home
We
for
love
you.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So
It's my
take us
favorite place.
back. Really? It's
Yeah.
mine too.
I love it.
And now you're part of like an iconic moment in Pittsburgh history.
That's
so
crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So take us back. So the Morgan Wallen concert, you're both there. We know, right? There's a big fight in all these porta johns.
Yeah.
You come in and become a viral sensation, a she hero of the community, defending your mom, and you beat up these people, right? So what happens next?
After I did that, what happens next?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I've just like been doing TikTok and having fun with it. I think it's funny, so
Yeah.
I just go with it.
You know, as being Romper Stomper, right? That
Yeah.
How did that name come about?
I don't know. I just was. I think it might have
Wearing
been
the romper.
Yes.
We had the romper
And then there
on
was
in the
one
boots.
comment that I saw. It was like Romper Stomper, and I was like, you know what? I love it. So I just stuck with it.
Do you own romperstomper.com? That's a website you need to own.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Romperstomper.com, Dan. You want to get on that right away. You've been there. Yes, so let me ask you, what I meant by what happened next, you go and you enjoy the concert, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then when did you realize that, like, all hell was breaking loose?
Like, okay, so the whole fight happened before the concert.
Yes.
So I was in the bathroom, came out, and then my mom was screaming in a porta potty.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've never been in a fight in your life.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
It just
no.
didn't look like it. It looked like you were Sylvester Stallone in boots coming in there. You've never been in a fight
Adrenaline.
ever.
Yeah, I've never ever fought anything
adrenaline.
before.
Okay.
I don't plan on fighting anytime soon.
You're retired. The
I'm
Romper
retired.
Stomper is retired from fighting.
Yeah, for sure. Fighting is not my thing.
But when did you wake up? Was it Saturday? Was it Sunday? And all of a sudden it was like you're looking at your phone. It's like, oh my God, Dalanie,
Well,
you're
like,
everywhere.
I was explaining the story to what happened to my family. I'm explaining it, and they're like, stop. There's an actual video. And they showed me the video. I'm like, yeah, see, I told ya. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
told you that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then,
Were you impressed with yourself? You never
Yeah.
fought before, so did you see and go, wow, I look great, and I'm really beating these people back.
I was like, wow, I cannot believe I was capable of that. I never
It's
thought
in
I would
you.
be. Yeah,
But for
I guess
Mama
so.
Bear, you're going to protect Mama Bear, right?
Always, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thankful. I could not believe that I was sitting in that porta potty like, what am I going to do? And then all of a sudden, here comes the lady. She just took over and saved me.
But
gotta do
but Jamie, you now have a phobia of porta potties. Do they freak you out?
She
No,
does.
I mean, I just like the whole experience was so scary. But now I've been in a porta potty since.
You have.
I have. I
See,
When?
I don't believe it.
No, I
Yeah.
did think.
No.
Yeah, at another concert afterwards, like I did have to go, and I was fine.
And did you have PTSD when you
No,
went in? You
I
thought,
was
if someone
okay.
grabs me, where's
I
my
was
daughter?
okay.
Yeah,
You survived.
I was
You don't
fine.
think this is true?
I mean, I've been seeing porta potties all over the place now,
Yes.
like more than I've ever before, and I swear every time we see them, she starts screaming.
Screaming?
She screams.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. And so, do you get recognized as the Romper Stomper duo? I mean, in Altoona, and by the way, I get emails on One Bird from people who live in Altoona that want to like come clean, like you two are like the Kennedys of Altoona. Why? What's going on in Altoona?
Nothing.
I'm sure.
It's just that small town criticism. There's always a group of them, but
Yeah.
I just like block it out. It's not.
Yeah.
I just do my own thing, and
No
Yeah.
matter what, there's people that are not going to want you to succeed or get any attention, and it's just they'll find negative no matter what.
yeah.
Well, what's next for Romper Stomper? I know that you're on Playboy.com,
Oh,
right?
yes.
So how
Yes.
does that work? So one night you're beating people up in a porta potty, the next day you're on Playboy. How does that work?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Did they reach out to you?
Yes, they did. So
Okay.
then I just set something up, and I would say, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
What's the most, besides being on an Incline talk show, what's the most ridiculous thing that someone has contacted you and said, hey, I have an offer for
Oh,
you?
I don't know. I've had quite a few, but I don't think I should say. I don't think I can say.
Famous
Okay,
people? Have
maybe
famous
not.
people reach out to you?
A little bit, but I don't think I
How
can say.
famous?
No, I wouldn't say.
Music?
I would
TV?
say-
Movies?
I would say keep that to
Yeah,
yourself.
I've had quite a few, but you know what?
Just whisper in my ear and I won't tell
No,
you.
I
But
cannot.
my reaction, I'll let you know by my reaction.
I can't say. I will not
We'll
say.
say.
I can't.
All right, we've reached the top. Dalanie, Jamie,
Yes.
the Romper Stomper, Mama Romper Stomper.
Mama Romper.
Thank you both. And
Thank you.
unfortunately, we had a second guest tonight. Frank Neal was going to be Mr. Rogers.
It's such a good
Mr.
feeling.
No, it's
to know
canceled, Frank.
you're
Frank, it's
I
your.
love Mr.
We'll have you
Rogers.
back on, man. It's more important to talk to Romper
Aw,
Stomper.
Mr.
Sorry,
Rogers.
sorry, Frank. We'll have you back on. But Dalanie, I know that I had asked you before. My dad, of all people, is a big fan of yours. We
Really?
had a
Really?
porta potty delivered across the street. Would you autograph would you come across the street
Yes!
and autograph? Let's go. We're going to go with Romper, Stomper, and the Mom. Come on, Dr.
Sure.
You told me once that Tom Cruise was here. And I would have to say that probably, in Big Bird was here, Tom Cruise was here, and now Romper, Stomper, and her mom were here.
Crazy.
I would put it in that order. I would say Tom Cruise. No, you're probably bigger than Big Bird. After you, ladies.
I don't know about all that.
You blow Big Bird away.
I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
right down the block there. Let's walk, guys.
Big Bird.
Let's go down the block. There it is. Why don't we just go right here to Bob? Happy birthday, Romper Stomper. You're Dalanie. Maybe like right here? Yeah, it wouldn't be either. That's great.
Wait, there's a bird.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Oh my God. What a gift. November 1st is my dad's birthday. This is going to be great.
I love it.
Yeah. This is so great. Hey, this is so great. All right, guys, thank you. My apologies again to Frank Neal, the Mr. Rogers impersonator. I want to thank Dalanie, the Romper Stomper, and her mom, Jamie.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to Pittsburgh again.
Thanks, we love it.
And where do we go? RomperStomper.com? Is that where we want to find more about you? Or TikTok? Or where do we go?
TikTok. Let's go to TikTok. That's where I'm
and
at.
your Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, Insta. Good momager. Mommy knows. Guys, thank you. This has been the Incline Show here on Wonder. Thanks to the Romper Stomper, her mom, Frank Neal, and we'll see you next time on all our channels as well. Thanks, everybody. Bye.